Hey guys, just gonna do another quick product review. Do you guys remember Thrunite? So last time I reviewed the TN36, which is a freaking awesome flashlight. It is super bright, 6,500 lumens in the palm of your hand. The problem is, it's pretty expensive. It's like, I think $200 or something. So they actually have another version of the flashlight, which isn't quite as bright, but they sell for only $99. Which still seems expensive for a flashlight, but these flashlights are pretty awesome. So the two flashlights are pretty much identical, except that this one is called the Mini TN30, whereas this is the TN36. Whew. So if you take a close look at the two flashlights, you'll see that the TN36 has bigger LED diodes in it, and that's where the change in brightness comes. But if you turn them on next to each other, there's a bit of a difference in brightness, but anyways, we'll do some actual tests. So according to the manual, the Mini TN30 produces 3,200 lumens on full bright mode. So it's about half the brightness of the TN36, which is extremely durable. You don't have to worry about dropping it. But you know what? 6,500 lumens is probably more brightness than you ever need in a flashlight. So 3,200 lumens is still really bright. It's still probably brighter than most home theater setups. So the thing I really like about these flashlights is they're really durable. They're shockproof, waterproof, I don't know about fireproof. We already proved they're laserproof. And a good way to show how good they are is this is a giant nail. You will scratch the paint, but there's no actual denting or damage. And if you don't believe me that it still works, I'll turn it on while I'm doing it. So it will turn off in a shock, see? But then when you turn it back on, no problem. So as you can see, I scratched the anodization, but it's not actually dented or anything, which is awesome. So you can literally use this flashlight as a little club, or you're going to hammer like I just did. So let's do some brightness tests between these two. Alright, so as you can see, it's absolutely pitch black in this garage. This is just my cell phone light. First, we'll start with the TN36. So as you can see, lights up the room pretty good. Let me turn on the other one. Whew. Let me turn my flashlight off now. Alright, so on our left we have the TN36, and on our right we have the TN36. So as you can see, they're actually pretty close in brightness, even though this one's 6,500 lumens and this one's only 3,200. Now the batteries might be dying a bit on the TN36, I'm not too sure, but if we just look at the Mini TN30, it's pretty bright. So again, the garage is pitch black, and with the flashlight, it lights it up pretty good. And of course there's always strobe mode if you tap the button twice. There's the dune buggy. Whew. Forklift. Archery target. Laser cutter upstairs. And even on the low brightness modes, it's still pretty bright. And the beauty is, on the low brightness mode, this thing lasts for days, if not weeks, which is awesome. That's medium brightness. Oops. Full brightness. And then, of course, turbo mode. So, I think this is a good show. If I just reflect the ceiling, it lights up the room pretty good, right? So, let's head outside. I really gotta clean up my backyard. Hey, bunny. How close can I get? Oh, he is frozen. Nope, just kidding. Wait, have I shown you this, guys? This is my my creepy princess castle. So, I don't know if you can see from up here. Let's see. Yeah. See that? That's one really weird tiger mural on the inside of the princess castle. Now, it looks kind of okay from the outside, but if you look at the base, all the wood is super rotten. See? And if I just lean on it, you can see it wiggle. Kind of creepy back here. Not to mention the rope climbing up is a bit awkward to use, especially if I'm holding a camera and a flashlight in the other hand. Oh geez. Good. Okay. I'm on the princess castle. A nice hole in the ground, you know. Another hole. Another hole. Ladder is completely gone. And here's the sketchy tiger mural. Look into his eyes. Holy shit. There's a lassie doll. Yeah, this place is a bit creepy. It also only has the upper half of the door, which is completely ineffective at keeping anything out. Oh, does the window open? Wow, the window opens. I'm impressed. Now the neighbor told me, yeah, there's a bunny, that a hobo used to live in this princess castle last summer. And as you can see, there are some remains of things in here. So, is that apple juice? I don't even know. There was a window here. Oh, there is a window here. Nope. I lied. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here because it's kind of creepy. It's also Sarah's place, apparently. So yeah. I quite like this flashlight. And since it's not as bright, it lasts way longer than the TN30. Or sorry, the TN36. And as always, it's very shockproof. Oh, that didn't work. It'll probably turn on again though. I have to get down here without light. Shit. I almost fell. stupid holes. Alright, this is a bad idea, but I'm going to jump from the princess castle. Oh jeez, ow. And where'd that flashlight go? Where did it go? There it is. Alright, so it is shockproof, but it does seem to turn off if you impact it. But that's okay because it still always turns back on. Maybe the button just gets hit when you throw it, I'm not too sure. And it's got a little blue light there. That's to tell you that the battery life is okay right now. Man, that place is creepy. Ah! But I do feel a lot safer with my Thrunite Mini TN30 flashlight. It really is quite bright. It's that bunny again. So all in all, I definitely recommend the Mini TN30. At $100, it's still fairly pricey for a flashlight, but I quite like it. I mean, I don't know what else you can get for $100. It's waterproof, shockproof, and this bright. The TN36, it's $200. So, all in all, I think I'd recommend the Mini TN30 because it's a lot cheaper than the big brother, the TN36, and at $99 you're getting a pretty awesome flashlight. So I definitely give this the Hacksmith stamp of approval.